demonstration is a means that the Hong Kong people use to put pressure on the government. Hopefully can meet their demand. The demand is very simple. We want genuine, real democracy for Hong Kong people, right? Hong Kong have transferred the sovereignty for more than 17 years, but real democracy have been delayed again and again. We should have the Chinese government promised that we should have democracy in year 2007-08. They have been changed to 2012, and then at 2012 it have been delayed again and again. So people are very disappointed and becoming impatient. This is why they use civil disobedience. They use the Occupy strategy as a new means to fight for democracy for Hong Kong.
This is a pure Hong Kong movement. This is not something we just pop up like that. We are talking about a movement like that for 2 years now. It's just the people of Hong Kong wanting to change the way it is done. We don't accept elections which don't mean anything. One person, one vote, it's wonderful. But what is the use if we cannot choose our candidate?
When you live in Hong Kong, you got the money. If you're rich, you will get more. But if you're poor, you'll get more poor. For example, now, you can see many China people from China to Hong Kong for visitors, but they also have so many people live in Hong Kong now. They get so many things from Hong Kong, but the local people cannot get it. For example, the housing, the learning, school. From the China people, they got it, but our local people cannot.
They basically don't want anything to change. They're getting closer to Chinese rule proper, and they don't want to go back to that.
What they are doing is no menace in Hong Kong, because everything, the decision is made by China, it's not in Hong Kong.
I think we should stand up first, but we should not just think of the conclusion, but just stand up first and see what can we do.
We are not against totally Beijing, no, and Hong Kong is part of China. We cannot deny that. That's true, but in the basic law, we have the Article 45 telling that Hong Kong will have universal suffrage, but not that kind, a real one.
The Hong Kong occupation was very spontaneous. After the police fired the tear gas, people here start the organization and occupy Mong Kok. They made the heart of Hong Kong and also a major business and commercial center. So this is the people's spontaneous action, for the movement. And for spontaneous activity, you cannot control.
There's a lot of money here, so there's a lot of influence here. I mean, the HSBC Bank Tower is huge. They've got a lot of influence, obviously, so who knows? But who knows whether China has got enough money to say, no, HSBC, pull out and do what you want to do, and we're going to take over. But whether they want to upset, the West, I don't know.
Beijing is not going to change. That is naive to think so, but it is a long-term progress, and we want to show the world. We want to show the people in China. Unfortunately, they cannot see us a lot, but they will know. They will know. It's very important. What we do is very important for Taiwan, because Taiwan, if they see that there are a lot of problems in Hong Kong, they will never dare thinking to go on with that, movement to go closer to Beijing.
The people of Hong Kong against the government of Hong Kong, the police, support the people, the Chinese people.
If you do it, you'll never change. Suppose you do it, you have to wait and see what happens later. You see? So maybe change,
For Beijing, it's important, not maybe too much, but it's important to take care of the international world. They cannot do everything as they like, as they did in 20 years ago in Hong Kong. In China, they can do whatever they want, but not here. Here, we have the world, and the world is watching.
They, use all kind of tactics and means to scare people, to discourage people, and to beat up people. The movement will continue. It will be difficult and tough, but I do believe the spirit is here. This is the first time I have seen in the past 30 years, especially the young people. They are so energetic, they are so dedicated, not just the educated one. Mong Kok, the people occupy Mong Kok, lots of them are grassroots people, they are workers. Hong Kong people have been changed.